So we are going live in 11 minutes. So I'll put some links as always. Hacer cosas. Cos'è che qualcosa? Certo, perché uma hora não tenta. Tá bom? Ok. Queres xixi?
You're my best friend. I don't have a friend, but you are my best friend. Best friend. Aqui. Tudo bom. We are going live in 6 minutes.
We are going live in 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes.
Gee, look.
Tak, agora volta a trabalho, tá? Você pode mencionar som. We are going live in 3 minutes. So, we will start in 2 minutes. We will let some people have a chance to enter first before we start, as always. We will talk about Forex, as always. We maybe do a binary option trade. And if you have some time in the end, we do some cryptocurrency also. So, we start in 2 minutes. I can give you the links, so you have the possibility to copy if you want. This is the Forex broker and binary option broker I'm using. If you sign up with my Forex broker, you can also get my indicator completely for free. No risk involved in my sessions. We are keeping it risk-free. We have a stop loss, take profit, and we are making much more money than we lose. I think from my signals to now, we have won every single Forex signal I have given since I started, and we have only lost one binary trade since I started with teaching here at RM Academy. So I would say it's quite risk-free. We are starting very soon. Yeah, I think we start now. Now giving people enough time. So, as always, if you're trading binary option or Forex, you always need to check investing.com. It's completely free, and make sure you put your address and everything like that. Because when you do that, every time that says at investing.com is following your time. So make it easy for you to follow everything that says here. So for example, one thing you need to do need to drink my Dr. Pepper. So one thing you need to do in every single time before you start to trade, go to investing.com after you made an account, of course. Go to news, economic calendar. Make that as a thing you do every day before you start trading. You're not allowed to take any trade before you go here. So then you go down. Let's say this is in the middle of the night for me, but this is morning for you. Okay. So let's say you wake up here. If you are from Europa, for example, then this will be around 10 in morning for you. I guess so. This is straight morning for me, but 10 in morning for you. Then you see this news. You are not allowed to trade. See all this news for pound. It's like 5 3-star news because you're only looking at the 3-star news. Then you need at least to wait till 4 before you start trading. That means 11 for you. But these numbers will be after your time zone, okay? I'm just saying, like here, if you hold them also, so you can see that this is 9 hours ago. Need to say 1 hour ago for you before you can start trading this pair. But then we can see more. This line you see here, that indicates the time you are right now. So as you can see, there are no more 3-star news today. And you can see there have not been any 3-star news the last 1 hour up here. Actually have not been nothing since this one in morning for me. So that means we are good to trade. But like I said, this you need to make sure you do every morning before you start trading, or if you're trading after work, go here, check, is everything okay? Yes, then you can trade. But if you see, for example, if let's say now this USD trade here, this one here now, actually this one will not be valid because it's 1 hour ago, so that will be still okay. But let's say this was 11.50 for example, okay, and this was a 3-star news. That means we can't trade dollar. We need to stay away from dollar, American dollar in that matter, for at least 1 hour after the 3-star news. 2-star news we don't care so much about, only 3 stars. So that's, again, I will say this in every single session, because also I need to check if there are any news here before we start trading. Okay, so congratulations for everyone that did take my signals from last session. We did win all of them, not one but all. So amazing, just amazing. So looking at euro against dollar, dollar is gaining some strength again. Not surprising about that. But what we can see here, we have a trend line. The ones that follow me, they love trend lines. So let's mark this one up here now. Let's get it a little better, something like that. So at the current moment, we can see clearly that we have a trend going upwards in the daily chart. That means we are only looking by opportunities, okay? So then let's go down to the 4 hour. Let's see how this looks like. And you can see we have formed the M. Typically after a M is formed, we will retest the baseline here. So, as we did not get the trade all the way down here, we can, let's see if we can take this trade. Let's take the stop loss to around, I don't want it so tight, something like, wow, something like there. If we then take it to there, I think we can go for that. We can take this trade now. I think it's good. So we take an entry price there. So let's go in here and take a Euro USD trade. It's a long trade. Enter at. We take it there. Let's take the stop loss level at this one here. The stop loss level we set below the trend zone, the trend line. So if it's broken, we would want to be out of the trade, by the way. We never want to hold a trade that will go against the trend. So we would want to close it, by the way, there. So there we have the first trade of the day. This is a swing trade. This trade will probably not be closed today, but maybe in Monday or Tuesday. So that's the first trade today. I will explain more. I will just make sure I take the trade myself. There. Then I have taken the trade also. So let me explain more. So the reason for this trade is, as you can see, we already, the best would have been if I taken that trade on the retest here. Okay? So, but I'm still quite happy with the entry. And the stop loss, you can see I put a little below the trend line. I think would be good enough, because I did not want my take profit to be too high, because typically we just come and retest the baseline. The baseline is here, but still I think you can get up here, so I think it will be a good enough trade. We are now, as you can see, if you enter now, you get a little better entry than me, because you can see we are running at the current moment a little in minus. Completely okay, you have no chance to get in a little better than me. So this is the first trade of the day. I do not think we need to go to the lower, but we can see here. The lower is actually more nice. Here you can see we come, we did get down here, and you can see we got the bunch from the trend and we're going up. So this only confirmed as a good entry this is. So yeah, I like this trade. I like it even more after looking at let's take a look at 1 hour. Even 1 hour looks beautiful. See here, beautiful trade. So we are ready for the first trade, so they're done here. So that's the first signal of the day. Let's take a look at GBP USD. As always, take a look at a little higher time frame. This one is not so nice. Here we have taken a few trades. For the ones that did in the last session, we did take a long again, and you can see we smashed the take profit up here from the session we had in Wednesday. So a beautiful trade again we have done, because we were down here in our session and see this bar that come up with even smash it or take profit the same day we did take it. So amazing trade we did here in Wednesday. Right now, looking at the 1 hour, I don't see anything, to be quite frankly. We don't have any trend lines. Maybe you can say we have some short-term trend line here. Maybe we see something better on the 4 hour. Let's take a look. No, this is too ugly for me. I don't like what I see here. We can try to mark it, of course, but oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I can see this. I can see this also. I can see this. We take this trade. I actually I'd like it more when I did mark it a little more. So let's take that trade also. Here we take, as another one, we take a tight stop loss, maybe around there. Take profit here, we can actually go a little better. We take it there. So yeah, we take this trade also. Not one more nice trade. We take GBP USD long trade. Entry. We go in there. Opa, and we take a stop loss level. I will explain a little more after, as always. Remember, we are trading very smart here now because you know, on these sessions here we are printing money. And there we take that one. I will make sure I take the trade myself. Like that. So now let's see. So the reason for this trade, as you can see, was when we look at one day, it did not look so nice. But right away we start to mark it up, we can see that we have built it up more like a trend line here. The same like we did on euro against dollar. And we can see that we have made this ugly M. But typically after whatever how the M looks like, we will retest this structure here that is a resistant plus is at the baseline, we call it. So this will be, if we lose $1, we are making $164. So that means, like I have said before, when you trade like this, even if you have a 50% win rate, we are making money. That's the most important thing with the way we are trading. So it's a very safe way to trade because, of course, we don't have 50% win rate. We have much more than that. But the thing is that we are making ourselves look good in the long run. Because as we have a win rate of maybe like 8%, on the sessions I have had 100%. But in the long run of when we start to come around Christmas, I guess will be around 75–80%. And then as most of my trades are even 2 or 3 to 1, we will end up with a lot of money at the end of the year. So for the cost of the sessions you're paying at RM Academy, you get it back just by following my trades, the signals I give in my trades here. So you are golden with that. So let me see if there are any questions. Any advice for one who is yeah, I can say I have some advice for you there. I'll copy your name so I don't write it wrong, like that. Just in the start, copy my threads, also only on demo account till you understand what I do and maybe jump over to real account. As I do not want anyone to just copy my trades blindly. I want you to have at least a good, what I can say, good understanding about how I'm trading. So if you agree with my trades, you copy. You should never, even me, you should never just copy any people's trade without you understand what they are doing. There, by the way, is the broker I'm using. You also get my indicator for the Forex there. And for binary option, we are getting to that a little later. Use the broker that we only use here. It's a Wide Forex is the name. So you can sign up with both these two if you want to copy my signals for Forex and for binary option. So, like I said, you should never blindly copy anyone's signal before you understand what they're doing. We can say like that. So right away you start to understand what I'm doing, then you should trade on a real account. And if you agree on my trades, copy. If you don't agree, I don't get hurt if you don't copy my trades. But as I said, I have 100% win rate on these sessions. Of course, that's not something I will do all along. I will get losers, of course. Everyone do. No one win everything. If someone say they win everything, they probably have this way of trading where they have many take profit level, and then it's of course easier to win. But keep to like one take profit, and the one take profit should be at least 1.5 times bigger than the stop loss. Keep that as a small rule for yourself, because then in the long run, even if you are not so good trader, you will end up making money. That's the thing. So there we are done with this pair also. We can take a look at a smaller also to look how it looks like. Yes, looks beautiful. As we see here in 30 minutes also, we tested exactly this trend line. We bunched it up from it, and we have two green bars now moving in the correct direction, and typically we will retest the next resistance zone. The resistance zone we can put up in the level here. So as you see, our take profit is a little above it actually, but we can see this resistance zone we can actually move up there. So it will be actually 100% correct in the 30 minutes also. So I see this as a very nice trade also. So two good trades out of the bat today. So then I think we can take a look at the binary option. Will be nice to get in a trade there also today. I will explain there also. There we're using indicators. It's not like Forex. In the binary option we use some indicators. But we also use some of the tools I'm teaching you in Forex also. Now we just need to wait for this to load up. Using forever. Let's take our reload to see if it starts then. Let's try to close it and open again. Okay. Let's log in. Let's hope it will work this time. If not, we will only do Forex trading today. I don't know why we are not getting in here right now, but let's see. We can let this one load a little, and while we are waiting, we can look at the next pair. So here I see we are on the 30 minutes. I forgot to turn over, but I see something nice here. But let's look. Ah no, this looks too nice to just to jump. Let's see. We take a trend line here. We are following a very nice trend up here. Yeah, I like this. Let's take a fast look at the 1 day. Okay, let's take it to 4 hour. On the 4 hour we can, it's not a so nice trend on the 4 hour, but if you take on the one hour we see a beautiful trend up here. So we can take a long trade here also. Let's take it there. Let's take our stop loss there, and let's target a 1.5. Close enough. We take a trade there. So we take USD GPY, USD GPY, long trade, entry. This is a trade that probably will close today. So this one will at least you will have a result today. Stop loss we take here. We go for a profit level at this one there. Take profit here. I will take this trade myself also. There. Okay. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Jog up, as we have not lost anything and we we don't lose so much on these sessions. So I don't know what you have been looking at, to be quite frankly. Let's now take a look if we can says APR. Okay, let's try to look in again. See if we can. Okay, maybe we are not able to take binary options trade. It looks like they have some type of problem. We can try to go all the way back. This will be the last try. I'm not going to be trying too much. If we don't get in, we don't get in. Yeah, I will just send this for the support so they are aware of it. There. Okay. Then we only stay with Forex today. So yeah, as you can see, we are already running in profit for the USD GPY. Like I said, this is a super nice trade, and I really like the setup I see here. And we can see the next super strong resistance. It's not this yellow line, we can remove that one. It's the red you see up here. So the trend should probably go all the way up here at least. So we are not going to break this trend line. So this trade, of all the 3 trades, this is the one I like the most. It's the most beautiful trade of the 3. So if you are only taking 1 trade from me a day, this is the one you should take. And only use 1% on each trade. Don't go in too hard. Then let's take a look at gold. You can see gold have been testing. This is one of the trades that did not go through. You can see I had a pending trade here. And we never did come above. I'm just waiting for us to come above this red resistance zone here, and I want the bar to close above here. When I talk about bar, then we are not talking about a 4-hour bar. So a 4-hour bar need to close above our resistance zone here, and then this trade will be valid. So this is one of the trades we did take in last session that we did not get, because we don't have the confirmation. Confirmation, like I said before, is that we need a bar close above our resistance zone, and we see that he will keep above. That means we have a valid trade for this one. And that, you can see here, we're talking like, even though if the bar close a little high up here, it's still a nice trade because you have so much to go on for, because all this region here will be the next region we are going to be playing. Because like I said before, gold have a tendency to move $50 at a time. So if you cross above on the 4-hour, this can be closed in one day. So we can say this trade is still valid. I can post it again. I did take it myself, so I can just copy it. Let me see. No, I did not post it actually last time. So let's post it now. Maybe that's why it did not go up. So let's go back. Then we take a pending trade. Pending gold trade. Only take if gold at 4.4 close above. Let me see the line we have put up. 1800 exactly, basically. And at enter close to or a little more there, and stop loss level we take here. Take profit we take at this one there. Like that. So that's actually one more trade today. Yeah, I'm only showing a good setups here, so just follow a little more and you will see. Let's try one more last time. Would be so nice if you could get a trade for binary also. No. Does not looks like it want to work today. So let's see if anyone have a question, that would be nice to take now. Yeah, then we keep the only Forex. Then we can just close this one, we forget about it. And we keep into Forex today. Then I'm sure we'll get some time for see is forming now on gold. So it's a high probability that we are going to break this resistance zone here now. I really like this buy. So be following now, because I think you might be able to enter the gold trade before the market close today. Because in market open time in Monday, you maybe wish you could open on the price you have the possibility to open today. So be ready on gold now, because like I said, we might break this resistance zone today. But like I said, this is not breaking. Breaking if this one have closed above here. Closer mean that this one have a full colored bar up, not this just a line. And the value is above 1800. Okay. So now let's take a look at GBP, GPY. So this is maybe another perfect trade. We take our stop loss I think we can take it just below there, and go for a take profit up at least 1.5. Let's take it there. There, I like that. We take that trade also. One more trade right at the bat. Was super fast. That's easy when we have marketing before. I will explain after. That is GBP, GPY, long trade. Enter at this level. Stop loss we take at the level here, and profit level we take here. So then we have everything in order for this one also. You can just enter right away. Just make sure I take that trade also. So we have many long trades today, but I'm happy with that because they will turn a lot of money for us today. So then I think we have how many signals have I given already? We have given, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signals. Amazing. Super good. Typically Fridays is not so good day, but so for your question there, Aduna, the market looks beautiful today for trading Forex, even as it's Friday. No, it's I don't find so many setups. So today is actually a very good day to trade. So for the ones that want to follow me next week, I'm here trading live every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 18:00, and are live for 1 hour. Amazing, amazing. Okay, I have actually been looking through all these pairs now. Let's open some cryptocurrency very fast. Let's try something different. Let's try ETH. Let's take first take ETH, BTC. Let's take this way, so maybe it can look a little different. Let's take a look at that. Ethereum against Bitcoin. We can see that Ethereum is doing better than Bitcoin. We are following a strong trend up. So let's mark that up. We see a beautiful trend line here. We do not want to trade against the trend, so at current moment we are even super high in the upper trend. Let's see, we are even above it. Now if you take market correctly, I think there. So we are in the top of the trend now. So the probability is that you will fall. So I do not see any trade here right now. So here we just need to be waiting till at least come down here and maybe take a long trade. So let's take another top up here. Tron against BTC. Let's see if we can find that. Tron is TRX. Okay. TRX BTC. Okay, let's take a look at it all. Okay. Here we are currently now in a support area. Let's take a horizontal line here. Let's make this one a nice green color. Let's go down to the 1 hour to see if we can see something. Very ugly to look at. Let's see if we can find a better one in another one. Let's take here. I did not like either. Did not like either. Here. This looks a little nicer. Okay. So we can see here that we are following a trend downwards. We are currently in a support area. So you see we broke it here, we fall down much. So here we have two possibilities. We either will look for a trade that he maybe squeeze here and go for a trend change. This is in the 1 hour. Or that we close below here, then we can target down here again. So we have two possibilities. Either we are looking for trade down here, or we are looking for trade. So basically now in the short term time, we can see that we, I would like to see that we go to the downside actually. But I'm also happy with the trend change, because if we go to the downside, we are following the trend at least. If we go here, we are looking for a change of the trend. Typically, when you have changed the trend, we can go all the way up to where the trend started, but he will also maybe just go up to maybe he just go up here or here. That's why I like the short trade better, but both trades will give us profit. We are ready for both of them. The thing is that we never hunt trades, we trade reactive after what the market give us. We are not going to be bullish or bearish or whatever. We wait till we get confirmation so we can take trades properly. I will say this line is to the downside. there, just so it looks a little nicer. So it's more clear for you what you're looking for. And let's see if we can mark there. So that's basically the tick support area. So if we close below this tick line here and we get down here, then we take then we can go for short position. Let's say maybe around here. We take our stop loss just above these two spikes you see here, because you see we can get this, like here for example, we cross down, we shoot up and then to go down, just so we make sure that that will not happen with us. And we can and take another half, try to go all the way down where we were last time. So close half around here. So if you can mark that, like close half in the green line here, and keep the another half open. When you close your half here, move your stop loss to entry, and then we go for the next half down here. And then we are looking at a 1 to 3.68. Of course, as you close half your position, you will not get that much, but still, that's how I will deal with this trade. So then we have a Tron trade also, but I will not give this signal. This is for the people that are here right now and can basically think a little themselves, because as I have two possibilities, I don't want to give two possibilities. So this is more for so you understand my way of thinking, that I never decide 100% which direction, because also that if we come above this trend line, let's say we go up here, we get a retest, maybe our entry will be more on the stop loss there. Then I will take my stop loss right below this green line here, and target maybe just take these ones up here. So we are 1 to 2 trade. So you see both way of thinking. So this can go both ways, as you see. We can either go all the way down here, or we are reactive and we take a trade in another direction. Never decide 100% which way you're going sometimes. Sometimes just be ready for both scenarios. And right now, it's not a trade here. Typically, it can be a nice trade when you get a retest of support area. But it's so short, the area up here, as we have a trend line going down here. If it was back here, sure, you can take a long trade on if this one, for example, had blocked here, did not break through, and just stayed above it. Yes, you can target in the top. But in this case, you can't, because you're so close to the trend line. So it's no trading before either we go down here or we come in the top of the trend line. So just keep to the rules that you keep reactive. Sometimes you just need to let the market decide for you how you're going to trade. Let's take then a look at BTC dollar. If something have happened there. Have been a little boring the last few days, but let's see. Yeah, basically the market is, we can see we start to get a trend line upwards. That's at least something nice. We see that we have a trend line that very slowly is getting up a little more up. If you look at the 4-hour, maybe you can see something better. Yeah, you can see that we are going slowly and steady more and more up. I'm not expecting us to go any higher than 28,000-ish. So it's not something super amazing. But by the way, you can I will not take a trade right here because we are too high away from the trend line. Like here, for example, would be a nice trade when you touch the trend line here. So I will just wait maybe till we touch the trend line and we see that we are holding. Then I will go for a long trade. And then to choose a take profit, the way I will do that, you take another line, you take the line up in the tops. Does not need to be perfect, but make sure we at least get these ones here, because if you take here, might be too high. So target zone, let's say now that we go down and retest the, like let's say he go, let's mark it up. Let's say he go like this, and then he go down and touch again here, for example. Then we have already a pre-made take profit level. So then we just do like this, we go something like this, and we can target at least this level. That's how I will trade Bitcoin. So that's the way you should do also, that wait till next time we touch this trend line. As you can see, it's a trend, we are going upwards and we only trade with the trend. So let's wait till we touch. This can be down here, can be up here, understand? This, but our take profit, we can then target close to the trend in the top. And the stop loss, just take below, for example, in this case, if for some reason we go down and test very fast again here, then put your stop loss just below the last one here, and you have a very safe trade up here. If you go down, okay, you lose this small red area, but you can see, even if you lose 4 trades in a row on Bitcoin, one winning trade will cover all the 4 losses and you even turn profit. That's how powerful it is when you trade like this. And trust me, as long as you always trade with the trend, you will make money. Because you're not guessing the market more than you are following the market. And as I said before, it's a high probability that will play up here. At least will come to level here. Then we'll come to a squeeze. Either we go for the upside or we go for the downside. It's more like the Tron I did show you just a little while ago. There you just need to be reactive. Me, I will not be reactive for the short part because I can't short Bitcoin. I have a block for that. So, but we can at least be looking at it for the ones that want. You can have a short maybe all the way down here. But I would rather look for a long trade to cross up here and take to the 32 level, for 32,000. Because I have said before, I believe that you'll play in this region for a long time. Then maybe come up here, go down here again. We can even come down to this small level down here. But we will never play in a zone down below here. We will only play in these 3 levels for now. I don't believe that we will come up above 32,000 for, if we do, we never will see anything more than next level, because we are not going to go in a bull market for a very long time. So the next level area is up here. I don't think we will play in this region here, but we might come up here at least and play here, but I believe we'll be playing in this region for a long time. This and this will be the 2 most important regions we are going to play with Bitcoin now. This up here, maybe for a short time, but up here, I don't think so. Up here, maybe in 2025. Then we come up here, maybe fall down, and then shoot up. So that's basically Bitcoin also. We can take a fast look at Ethereum. Ethereum basically always look almost the same like Bitcoin, but you can take a look by the way. ETH, USD. Okay, we are now exactly at resistance zone up here. We can clearly see that we are in a very steep trend. Let me see. We do have support here also, and down here. If we can see, if we can mark this trend we see up here now, let's see. Nothing beautiful, not at all. I don't, no, I don't like this at all. I don't see a trend line here. Trend line for me, we need to have up certain places where we touch many times. We have this short term here, but we can do that just to play with it at least. We have a short term trend here. So the probability as we are in the top of the upside of the trend, let's see, something like that. And we are in the resistance zone. I believe that the Ethereum for the short term being will go down, retest here, maybe go up here, go down here, and then for either go up or down. Here also we might look for both possibilities, like Bitcoin and like the Tron we did look at. So right now let's go up. Let's see how this looks like. Yeah, you see we are really hammering against this resistance zone up here. I don't think we'll break it. I really don't believe. I believe that we'll go down to the 1772 area again, around. Yeah, I don't think we are ready to go up just right now. We have had quite long time with a trend upwards, but no, let's wait and see. But I don't see us come up in this level just right now. We need to basically cross about 19, I would say $12, $1,912. If we can cross about there with the 4 hour, yeah, then we might go more for the upside. So let's see. Now it's 5 minutes left. So if there are any questions, let me check here now. Okay. Okay, good. I don't think anything was closed, but maybe you did use, maybe you closed your trades too early. So I don't know. Maybe that's why you did get some profit, because that, or maybe let me see now. We had which trade was that? Was USD GPY? Let's take a look at that one on the 30 minutes. No, nothing happened here either. No, so it's nothing longer open. Just getting started. Can you? I'm not sure which trade you are talking about, Christian, but just check the signals. Just scroll up, and you see the signals there, and then you basically see my trades. Also, tomorrow I will store this session, so you have the possibility to see it again. So you see how I was thinking with each of the signals that you have the possibility to copy. I'm trading mostly when I watch this session. You should try to trade a little by yourself also. It's better. Try to copy a little in the start and try to put some trend line, support, resistance, and look at maybe at the higher time frames for confirmations and things, and then try to take a few trades yourself also. You will find confident fast enough. I had to make a bigger deposit so I could make it. You don't need to do that. You don't need to you do not need to do that. Use what you can afford. Okay. I know him, not really sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's almost about it for this session. I will be live here for more 2 minutes. So if there are any more questions, you can ask them now. Or if not, I will be back Monday again. And you just so you can make sure to be ready, make sure you have these 2 accounts. This one for Forex and this one for binary option. We did not get any binary option trades in this one because for some reason the broker did not let us. But by the way, we did many signals for Forex, so we did make up for lost time of binary option. So I think you had like 5 signals in this session, so I will say that's pretty darn good. Look back to my old sessions and be ready for Monday as I go live again then same time. Okay, doc, that's it for this session. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll be back Monday 18:00 same time. So I'll write that also.